On the trail again. Just can't wait to get on the trail again. Today we are hiking in to the woods in a park nearby where we live. And we are going to be doing some slightly stealth urban camping. Luke's with me as well. He's got a new pack. We're both raring to get at it. Get some exercise in and test out the gear. So no fire tonight. Gonna use our jet boils for everything. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the video.
Oh yeah.
As you can see, we are packed quite heavy for one night.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot of stuff to test out. And this is basically the trip to test it on, so.
Absolutely.
What do you got down here? Is that your, is this your sleeping? Oh yeah, that's your mat, isn't it?
Pad.
Your pad?
Yeah.
Nice, right on. That thing is like pretty giganto.
It is.
You know what's been kind of nice is not having all the bugs.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've gone away finally, or it's also just much more tolerable to wear long sleeve clothing again. Down the hill and then we take a right.
Okay.
Some bushwhacking, and we might be able to just follow the creek actually. A little bit of a ways, I'm not sure how deep it is. But...
I don't want wet socks.
Yeah, do you have waterproof shoes on or no? Oh.
If it's fast enough, I'll
Okay.
make it. But...
No, it's good. Let's not chance it. Let's go up here. We're gonna do some bushwhacking. That or we can go over to the other side too. You know, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go back that way. This side's a bit overgrown. More than it was earlier this year. It's pretty bad. Alright. Well, the area we were gonna go is a little overgrown right now. So plan B is to go back over here. It's a little further down this trail. Sun is setting. We are running out of daylight. Fortunately, we're almost to, I think, the spot where we're gonna hang out for the night. Pieces here, I already have the hammock up, so it's one less thing to have to do. That's basically the easier part. I got the Ursack that's for bear protection.
Nice.
Warm attire for sleeping in. And then I've got my flash thermal, which I will be putting inside the hammock. And I've got a little, this is a Nemo pillow.
Nice.
An inflatable pillow. I got my jet boil.
I did not bring an inflatable pillow. I think that's it. We got to call it quits.
Oh yeah, I also brought some steaks for the fly. That was the thing I forgot the last time I came down here. So
Steaks, all right.
smart. So I got some steaks too. So.
Oh, I thought it's what a tease. I thought you like brought some actual steaks.
Like food steaks.
God.
No, like the boring steaks.
Oh.
All right, let me put my.
You can tell it's dinner time.
The door on the bottom side. Get your stuff inside without dropping all your stuff. but it's not too hard. So this is the fly. I just redid the suspension on it earlier today so that the guy lines are easier to put up and take down and whatnot.
Ah.
Better safe than sorry. I always find that whenever I don't put it up, it rains.
Then you need it?
Yeah, and it rains and you're like sitting in your hammock at like 1 in the morning and then it's like starting to rain. You're like, dang it. So then you have to scramble in the middle of the night.
To throw it up?
To throw it up, yeah. And it's just like really not worth it. So just paracord basically. It's not super ideal, but.
What else would you probably use as far as line maybe? I
tried to do like a thing where I could then, once I had it up here, then I could just like move it across like I could have one line that would go across.
Yeah.
And then I could just position this wherever. I was like, you do it up on one side, and then you'll see as I do it up on the other side, like it'll change. You want these to be far enough out, but not too far. And it's the whole thing. I'll go over to this side here. It's kind of a pain getting the tensioning right too. Damn. I didn't make it a square knot like I was meaning to.
Okay.
I made it a slip knot or whatever. Easy to mess that up, but also easy to fix. Okay.
There you go.
Stake it out. I've got the thing quite high, actually. Really probably didn't need it that high, but oh well. I do have to tie little things in this, though, so that I can hang on to something. And so the cool thing about these is that they got this little built-in flap that you can throw your guy lines into.
Oh, sure.
So it keeps it a little more organized.
Little sack of sorts.
Yeah.
Line sack. That sounded a little funny. It wasn't really meant to.
I don't know where you're going with that, but
yeah.
my child brain kicked in there.
Yeah. Everybody needs a little sack.
So I just made a square knot basically in the ends of these so these will be, I don't like where that one was pushed. There we go. And honestly, I find myself like when I'm in the woods, like there's usually a lot more stuff to tie onto, so I don't end up having to use stakes very often, because you can just tie these onto like a twig or something, like, you know, if I hadn't removed all of the twigs from back here.
Yeah.
Last year, I would have more to snap onto. These are also those like super lightweight stakes. Bought them specifically for doing ultralight backpacking.
Nice. Are they aluminum?
Yeah, I don't know. They're you want to feel them? They're like
whoa,
super light, you know?
That is crazy.
Quite strong, super light.
Yeah.
All the little spots that you can like save on weight when you're backpacking will save your back.
Makes a difference.
And your hips in the long run, your legs.
Yeah.
I like to bring the comfort. There's some comfort items that I like to splurge on my weight with, you know? So like my sleeping bag, I like to be able to sleep nice.
Yeah.
Some clothing items, like some food sometimes, you know, so I'm traveling a little bit heavier than I probably need to be. So when I can trim down a little bit of weight in other categories like steaks,
yeah,
it definitely helps. So with these things, these are attached to the hammock themselves, and so these clip onto here.
Okay.
Onto these, like that. So kind of, it pulls out the fabric a little bit, so you have a little bit more room to work with.
Oh, okay.
This side does the same thing.
So you go to that whole other side there?
Yep. So, so yeah, that's basically it. It's all set up now. So I just got to put in my stuff on the inside, and then easy as that, basically.
There you go.
Yeah, so I got the Ursack. You familiar with the Ursack or no?
No.
I'll have to show you that a little bit later. Like traditional bear sacks, you'd throw them up in a tree. You'd have to throw a line up in the tree.
Yeah.
Whereas this thing, you just can do it at eye level. At least keep your food like in here. Like this is like super strong material that bears can't get into. Oh. But with that being said, like your stuff is probably going to be mush inside of it. So,
they're like mouthing it and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be just like a smoothie of all of your stuff probably by the end of it. But so I'm just gonna throw this inside of here, and then we can start making food, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got the food stuff here. Tired?
I guess so. Yawning already. For tonight's dinner, let's see. We have, it's in there. Know it.
You're like the magician pulling something on his head.
Ta-da! Biscuits and gravy.
Sausage gravy. Oh. Could be breakfast or dinner, yeah.
I'm a little afraid.
Meal. Could be everything.
Yeah.
All right, well, out of all the things that I think would be like okay in freeze-dried form, that might be one of them.
Alrighty.
Got an Oktoberfest and a strawberry blonde.
Ooh.
Got these Yuko matches from forever ago. You got like a little like starter thing on yours now?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Little starter thing on it. All right, dinner is on the way. What was the meal of choice for you, Patty?
I've got lasagna.
Oh.
Lasagna with meat sauce.
Hey.
And cheesy Italian style tomato sauce and beef fried.
That's going to be an adventure. That's a freeze-dried meal.
Sounds good, man. Sounds so
good.
Should
be good.
So I hope it's good.
Then biscuits and sausage gravy.
Which water do I need?
I'm not even sure how that's going to work out.
1.5 cups.
I think that's part of the adventure of these freeze-dried foods. Oh, and they are very much so freeze-dried meals, Patty. Just so you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't call them MREs, all right? Don't you dare. Don't you dare call them MREs.
We'll have
okay?
The comments will have heads on our platters for that again.
Like, they are freeze-dried meals, okay? All right.
God forbid we call them.
Don't call them MREs. I love how fast these things are. Stupid fast.
Don't forget to take out your oxy-free.
Oxy-free.
Aye.
Holy crap. Look. There's actual biscuits.
Oh my
goodness. I thought it was going to be like biscuit pieces, so then it would just turn into like mush.
Yeah.
But there's legit biscuits in there. I love it.
All right, we are bubbling.
All right. I do not.
That's hot. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch.
That's our instructions again. 10 minutes. All right.
Well, I don't think I put enough water in it, but oh well.
Yes, sir. All right, let me grab
All right. Now, we close her up. Let it sit. 5 minutes, stir again. 4 minutes, okay. Cool. Alright, put this stuff away. I would not recommend using this if you've got an older one like me. It is quite hot.
So I found this little toolkit that I thought was pretty cool. It's a Gerber little thing. It reminded me of your spoon setup.
Gerber.
So it's got these like aluminum spoons, and there's like a can opener type deal. But then you get like a little mini spatula, little rubber on the corner here. So like you could literally like use it as a spatula.
For sure.
And there's like a little bit of a serrated edge on that. So you could use it as like a little cutter.
Yeah, you could use it as like a little knife, a little spatula for opening bottles too, bottle opener.
Yep, bottle opener.
Yeah, can opener, sweet.
Oh yeah, can opener action.
Yeah, right? Be a
Yep.
pain, but you could
Be
do
a pain, but it would do
it.
it.
Would actually do it, yeah. If you comes to life and death, like if you need to open your cans.
You need to open that damn can, right?
Better than nothing.
Absolutely.
Better than like chucking it at a wall and hoping that it doesn't explode. I don't know what else you would do.
Right.
I'm sure there's some better options, but I think
Absolutely.
about the people that just survived, like the hurricane, Helene.
Oh,
I've
bro.
been watching a lot of the survivor accounts of it. It's just crazy to really think about. We take so much for granted in this world, and then all of a sudden it's just all gone.
Yeah.
And you're forced to become like primal, almost like in your survival. You know,
It's
if
crazy.
if you're not prepared, and like
Right.
what are you doing? Like you're like SOL. You got to go out and find your supplies. And
Exactly.
nothing exists. Like
Right.
it's crazy.
One guy that even was saying is like there is no prepper scenario for a situation where you just get completely flooded out. Maybe if you had like a boat
Yeah.
that you had like just ready to go, so that like if water started getting high, then the boat just started floating and you had it tied off to a tree. I don't know that that would even be a guarantee, because this tree would snap and the boat's gone. And what kind of prepper
You got to
scenario?
spend like 10 years building an ark to prepare for the flood, you know? And
Yeah.
then you got to collect 2 of every animal. And
Right? Yeah, like
that's how you become the true prepper. Noah.
build the ark.
Noah was the world's first prepper.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was the
He totally
world's
was.
first prepper.
Everyone
Noah.
probably thought he was crazy, and then it did flood, and he's like, "Look at me, suckers!"
Right, he's like, now
he's
who's
waving at his
laughing
neighbors.
now?
Yeah.
Has it been 10 minutes, or am I just getting hungry?
I think you might just be getting hungry. I want to see that action.
It doesn't look amazing.
Bet it tastes good though. It looks pretty good.
Well,
Probably
It's
lacks
fine.
like pepper.
it's okay.
Yeah, not bad.
Just like a creaminess to it all. It needs to sit longer.
Yeah,
Yep, for sure.
gotcha. Well, while we wait,
The meat is not quite.
do you what would you
rehydrated.
prefer, Oktoberfest or Strawberry Blonde?
I'd
you
do
don't
an
have to have
Oktoberfest
either.
if you want.
Yeah, do you want that? I will warn you that it will almost certainly like start to like
Explode.
like fizz up for some reason, like
Okay.
right away. So you want to like
Hey, that didn't work out too bad.
yeah, mine immediately started fizzing up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was a close one. It like it splootered
Yeah, like right next to that.
like right next to the camera. Yeah, thank God it didn't hit the camera.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching another YouTuber's video
Yeah.
last night, and I was just like laying in bed.
Sure.
I was hearing like that person like eating on on their mic.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's really like satisfying for some reason. It's like soothing to hear
Oh.
the sounds of like somebody chewing to me. And I was like, why is that satisfying? See, it's steaming.
Yeah, it's I don't know. The meat is still pretty crunchy. I thought I put plenty of water in there. And then the biscuit.
That POV eating action right here. Mm-hmm. I'm sure our viewers will love this.
The
A
biscuit's
certain subset, at least, will.
biscuit's pretty hard too.
Interesting.
It's like
Is it tasty though? Like flavor-wise, or no?
flavor-wise is fine,
Oh, all right.
but it's like it needs more water and it needs to sit longer. Maybe.
All right.
I guess.
I'm gonna dig into mine here and see what I got. Grab that. Mm-hmm. Mine looks like a soup, but that's fine.
Looks like soup.
Yeah. Here, do you want to?
Yeah.
I gotta take Lactate because otherwise I'm gonna have a very unpleasant time out in the hammock tonight. This thing has cheese in it.
Because it has some cheese and stuff.
Yeah, basically every Mountain House meal
Yeah.
has like a ton of cheese in it.
Oh,
May have
sure.
put too much water in it, I'm not sure. But
Bon appetit.
yeah, that's good.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
There you go. Ooh, let me get a picture of that. Yeah, that looks solid. Good noodles.
Want to try it?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. You sure?
I'm gonna see if I can add a little bit more water to my meal and see if I can get it rehydrated a little bit better.
Do you think that's a problem?
Yeah.
Sit down over here on the ground. Oh. Got the jet boil going there again.
Cause what?
Got your jet boil going. I've always been a fan of Mountain House. They
Yeah.
do. They're not super good all the time, but man, they are like a touch above a lot of them. But also, just didn't really live in luck. Oh God, the sodium is atrocious.
Oh yeah. It's like through the roof.
Yeah. You hearing things?
I heard something off in the distance. It sounded like some tree rustling or something.
Squatch is coming for you.
Squatch. Heck yeah.
He's gonna come and get cozy with you in your hammock tonight.
That would be awesome. There's not enough room, man. It says two, man. It's a two-person tent, but it's not.
Not a man and a squatch.
Not a man and a squatch.
This is good though. Been a while since I've had one of these that I'm just like, wow, this is really good. And that is this
sure.
one right now.
Nice.
There's technically 2 servings in this, but I don't care. I'm gonna eat it all. I was just thinking that the reason that this is probably pretty good is because it's pasta, and like you heat up pasta with water anyways. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just like
solid.
beef, like in this capacity is pretty easy to reheat.
Yeah, definitely.
Wonder if we'll hear anything tonight. Coming through camp.
Well,
Be kind of cool. Rather than just like someone's dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ooh. All right,
way to
that
stick
was
it
good.
out. Dude, did you smash that thing?
I think I actually finished the whole thing, yeah.
Wow.
There's just water in there now.
Nice.
Yeah. That was delicious. Yeah, you've got your garbage and whatnot.
Yep,
so
I've got sort of
put
garbage going.
We can put that in here.
Okay.
Just the smelly things, really.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah, the other things can stay out. this Ursac, you'd go crosswise through there, and then crosswise through here, and then cinch that up like a son of a gun, and then you just like go up to a tree and you like slap it around, and then you just tie a ton of knots on the backside. Just a bunch of square knots, basically.
Yeah.
Ideally, you then bring this a little ways away from where your camp is. So our camp is over there. We want to bring it a good ways away, because you don't want to have a bear like in your camp. Ideally, you want to like route them a little ways away. And ideally, you don't put it like right next to a trail like I'm about to do, but you know, whatever. And then you just pop it up here, and I'm pretty sure they have a certain guide for how to do this properly. And honestly, it's been so many years since I watched that, but you just tie like a bunch of I think you go around the back. Is that something? Go around the back, and then you come back out, and you just tie a bunch of knots or something. I don't know, I can't remember. But there's a video of like grizzly bears trying to get into this thing, and they just cannot get it off the tree.
Oh,
they
that's
can't
awesome.
puncture it. But like I mentioned, like it's probably gonna make whatever's inside of it become pulp. So I mean, but at least you'll still have it, you know. So
Yeah.
and it sure beats trying to fucking get the stupid thing up in the tree, because I don't know if you've ever tried to dink with that before, but like when it's dark out and trying to find a branch to get it on and then get it up into the tree and then like pull it all the way back up, and it's such a pain, honestly.
Oh, yeah, I
I
bet.
tried to do it once and then I was like, never again, honestly. It's the worst. All right, and of course I forgot to put the fucking stinky spoon in there. I always forget to do that, but oh well, I'm just gonna deal with not doing it and like have nightmares of a bear coming and trying to lick my spoon, you know. That's the Ursac.
Ursac.
It's pretty cool. Ursack.
Got the pad in there. I don't know if I don't understand the self-inflating pad part of it, but I think I got some of it in there. I think it's supposed to go more.
Probably. Did you leave it open long enough?
No.
Or maybe you have to like blow into it?
I blew into it.
You blowed
into it.
Also, you're gonna be like, you see how this is like slanted downward here?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to like probably bring it up or down. If you actually bring it down on that side, can you bring it down on that side at all, or?
But my head's gonna be up here.
I mean, it's up to you, but I like to have it flat, like to start out with, and then it'll be a little bit more comfortable for you, because otherwise you'd be pushed like down into your feet the whole night.
Okay. Well, you mean just bring it up
Just from
here?
personal experience, just bring it down a notch over there on that side, and then I'll bring it up a notch on this side, and it should fix it.
But I just don't want my head to be down, though.
No, your head won't be down. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. You can always adjust it too.
I was sleeping over on that side, where I jumped into it for a second on that side.
You were comfortable with it?
And it was down on that side, and I was like, I don't want to be sleeping on this, plus the slope of the hill. So I wanted to be sort of up this way.
Gotcha. You don't want to be flat?
Yeah. I don't want to be flat. I want to be up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this works, because if this works, like this is a pretty like chill setup. Like this thing packs down into like nothing, into this.
Right.
And like you could easily bring that out. I mean, yeah, I'm excited to see how this works out. I think you'll be decent at least. I don't know. You might have to take out the pad to get it to fully inflate, maybe.
I mean, I could blow in it too if I wanted to, just to get it to like inflate. But it's good.
Interesting.
It's like it's in there. Yeah,
I got to do mine. I I gotta put up my sleeping pad in mine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
In this thing, there's some things that came with the Hennessy hammock, or I don't know if I got them set. I think they were accessories. If you're like away from water, or like, you know, need water, like these things are these little clip onto, like, you know, like smart water bottle, like it's got a cap like that.
Okay.
And so you can just put it onto one, and then you can come over here. And so on these clip things here, well, I'm not gonna do it because I won't be able to get it back off, but you can clip that on to like here.
Yeah.
And so then when the water comes down, it'll drip into that, and there's a little filter on it, and then it will go into your water bottle. And so you can put these on your edges, and so you can, like, you could put this one down further, so then it will go into that one.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's got little clips on there, so nice little cool little like survival things that I have yet to use, but
yeah,
after all these years. But
that would be handy.
Yeah, I had a spider down there. Oh yeah, look at him go, crawling all over my stuff.
Woo. Can we get him on the?
Ugh.
Yeah, look at that guy.
He's a big spider boy. Okay, we'll just leave that. I'm not gonna mess on that. I'm not a huge fan. Alright. The downside of this one, I don't have, like, I should really get like a bag that I can properly inflate this with. Because ideally you'd have like a big open bag thing that, like, you collect all the air and then you stick the other end into this and then you push it in.
Yeah.
And that's how you inflate this. But what I was meaning by that is, like, the downside of using your lungs is that if you're using your lungs to fill this up, like, the condensation throughout the night is going to slightly deflate it. So, but if you do it the other way, it won't actually, like, compress over the night.
No. Okay. Luckily, it doesn't take too long.
No, it really doesn't take too long. I do get lightheaded doing that, though. That's the unfortunate part. But,
Yeah.
But I also have not ever actually tried this in the hammock. So I think I got the sleeping pads well after I had gotten the hammock. And I had thought that you really needed to do an underquilt with hammocks. I didn't think there was any other way until I saw, like, people just genuinely putting a sleeping pad in their hammock, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize you could do that. And they're like, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a good point, I guess.
You hear the coyotes again?
What's that?
Yeah,
coyotes, yeah. Maybe they'll come over here and lick your face in the middle of the night. Technically, this is like it's not like an under quilt per se, but this is like a wind jacket, basically. What are those called? Windbreakers?
Oh,
basically
for the
a windbreaker for your, like, yeah, this is made by Hennessy Hammock. It's not very ideal. You get pretty cold still with it, to be honest with you, but it does give you like a little bit of like a wind barrier for your underside.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna use it tonight, but unless I, like, wake up and find myself freezing. Sleeping bag out of the backpack. It's like the same. It's like I had to really stuff it in there to get it in there.
Oh, sure. I'm definitely considering
Probably gonna
investing
downsize.
in something that's a little bit more.
Yeah,
like,
something that's down material, honestly, is like the way to go. But when it compresses, then it's like, then it's so cold, and it's just unbearable, miserable feeling, you know. So I don't know. There's no winning with the battle of carrying weight and compactability versus comfort. So yeah, so my feet go over on the left here, or that way. And then, yeah, my head goes up over in this corner over here. And then, yeah, there's a ridge line here where you can put your stuff. You can, like, hang up your shoes if you remember to bring a carabiner with you. And although, like, in all honesty, their shoes are probably just better on the ground. Unless it's, like, downpouring rain. You don't want them to get wet, but
Yeah.
you just, like, pull in your sides and hope for the best.
There you go.
And then, last but not least, something that I never go in the woods without is, like, plenty of emergency blankets. Never, ever go anywhere without emergency blankets. And if you use them, you have to get a new one, because they don't work. Well, they sort of work, but they don't really, like, function as good as they could. So, yeah. If you get cold in the middle of the night, here, you take one, just so you have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got like 4 of them, so.
Nice.
It reflects your body heat, your like body heat rays or whatever go out. And then that's just a reflective material. It's like aluminum foil, and it just bounces those right back towards your body. So.
Oh, sweet.
It kind of like is like a little, your own personal body heater, sort of.
Perfect.
So
I've got, I have the walkie-talkie and my mace that are going to be in that little baggie that the hammock folds into. So you've just got like your go-tos that are just like right there when you need it. The walkie-talkie and mace. So.
Good deal, yeah. I got my walkie-talkie there. I'll have my mace there as well. That reminds me, I gotta go put my mace in there. I usually keep my pocket knife in there too. Pocket knife, mace, and then I'll put like my phone and like any other like hats and gloves and whatnot if it's gonna be cold out.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, yeah, I try to keep it like pretty limited as the things that I have actually in my hammock. Although like if you're gonna change clothes or something like that in the morning, it's optimal to just like bring them into your hammock with you at night.
Okay.
Because like then they'll be warm because of your body heat, and also in your hammock already. So then you can just change in your hammock. Although I found it like near impossible to change inside of my hammock. So that's the unfortunate part. You have like if you're around other people and you got to change, like you awkwardly have to change like in front of other people basically, because like it's almost impossible to actually change inside of that thing.
Oh, okay.
It's almost impossible to do anything inside of a hammock other than lay there. Yeah.
It's
almost impossible to get out of it too.
Strictly for sleeping.
Yeah. It's a nice quiet night.
It is.
Hopefully I didn't just jinx it.
With all the coyotes and stuff.
That I wouldn't mind. It's all the people like revving their engines in the distance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like street racing at like 3 in the morning. Man, what a nice night though.
It is. It's calm, but it's nice and cool.
Yeah, it's quite cool. It's actually like it would be perfect for a fire, but too late for a fire. Dang. Look guys, we're looking at the Aurora Borealis right now tonight. This is the sky.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Beautiful. Up there in the night sky.
Look, it's moving. Look how pretty it is. It's that's the sky. Yep. But yeah, I think I think I'm gonna call it a night here soon.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we'll probably call it a night here. Yeah. Just test out this whole mattress pad and sleeping bag, see how it goes.
Trial by fire.
Get nice and comfy, and then just let the night take me.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, that's a wrap on tonight. We'll either see you in the hammock or see you in the morning, whatever feels more comfortable.
feel like a little burrito. All right, I feel like a really big burrito inside this hammock. And we're swaying, and somebody's walking. Is that you, Patty? Oh, dear God. Seriously, dude. I didn't bring a diaper, man.
You got your pack all the way up in the tree too.
Yeah, hopefully it stays. That little nub, I don't know, but we'll see.
Well, if I hear a thud in the night, I'll know what happened.
Right, hopefully, that's all. Jesus. Still swaying. I hope I don't get like fucking sick doing this. All right, whatever. Here we go.
All right, well, I don't really know how much you saw before, but this Tennessee Hammock Classic has a bottom entry. So, I'll try to show this to you, how this works. So, you open up the bottom of the hammock here, like this, put your butt in here, like that, and you sit down. Pretty simple. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the situation. So then you take your shoes off and you go to bed. I am currently dealing with a bit of an issue here. I've got my feet are much higher than my head. So that is unfortunate. Ideally, I'd be flat in here. And that is not the case right now. I just deal with it. Such a pain in the rear trying to get this thing comfortable. So, I think I might just deal with it. Oh, I wish I could just adjust it without getting out, but I can't. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get some rest. Because I got a bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow, so yeah, I guess I'll see you in the morning, unless anything fun happens throughout the night. Hopefully it does not. Alright, good night. Sorry to interrupt the video. We now have our own merch store. You can visit survivalleagueusa.com. You could buy Luke's homemade fire starters from there. In the future, we'll have more products on there. Keep checking back. Also, if you use code YTS25, you'll get 25% off your entire order of fire starters on our site right now. That code is only going to be live for a very short period of time, so make sure you don't miss out and go order some fire starters today. We also just launched our Patreon. So we have 3 different tiers of Patreon membership. And that's a way that you can get a little bit more out of your enjoyment of our channel. Go check it out. The link is in the description for both of those. I wanted to say thank you for all of your support. And now let's get back to that video.
All right. Oh. So, it's a brisk fall morning. And hammock camping wasn't so bad.
I actually slept all right, believe it or not. There's something so nice about just waking up in nature on a nice cool morning. Just being warm while it's like cold outside. bet you it's probably around 50 degrees outside right now. It's not terribly cold, but decently cold, you know, so. There was a section of time that I woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep at about like 3 this morning. I had to go to the bathroom, and so I had to get out to do that. So I did that. And once I got back in, after trying to do all that, my blood got flowing enough and I couldn't really fall back asleep readily. So that part kind of sucked. I wasn't cold. I stayed on this thing pretty well. Would I do the sleeping bag in the tent again? Maybe. I probably have to figure out a way to make it work better. Probably have to use a smaller sleeping pad. Or like, I don't know how I would do it. Probably use a different hammock than the bottom entry one. I just don't think it works very well with sleeping pads.
It's a first for me. Camping overnight in the hammock. So. So, let's get up and make some coffee.
Luke is up and at 'em, so I'm gonna have to get up, get going here. Alright. Up and at 'em this morning. Luke's already up. Stuff this stuff back in there for now. Alright. Oh, man. How'd you sleep? Alright, I will get the Ursack off the tree then. No bears got to it last night, it looks like. Which is great. To know that there is no bears in the neighborhood.
Oh, bro. Oh, I'm still waking up. I attached the thing without pulling out the ring. Jesus Christ.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I shouldn't be doing that. Things not to do.
Jeez.
I've done that before, like if you shake the thing, it just...
Yeah, I saw that
extra
in the video.
propane. I almost burned my face off.
Jeez, yeah,
I wonder if that's...
did. Holy crap.
I'd say the one thing that seems a commodity in the woods is clean surfaces.
Clean surfaces? Oh yeah,
Where
definitely.
You can put stuff. Yeah, sounds like it's boiling.
Oh yeah. I usually don't like twist it into there because of how hard it is to actually get it back out.
To untwist it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I usually just stick it on there. Yeah, then let it sit for a second. Let it go down and then do it again here in a second once the grounds have settled a little bit. Okay, go ahead and do it again. I think it's... Oh. Okay. Apparently the filter isn't flowing. Okay, maybe...
Nope.
What the Okay, I got another idea. We'll just do it through the filter into the cup, I think. How annoying is that? Sorry about that, man. I think I had 2 filters in here and didn't realize it, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Well, we'll try this. Oh yeah, good idea. What the fuck?
It's still not dripping through.
Are you kidding me?
Well, we could
Piece of garbage.
just do some more cowboy coffee.
Yeah, I think that's in the play.
It's the new play.
Stupid thing. This is a Starbucks thing too. I don't know.
Oh. Damn. I wonder if you have to have like a specific filter and then like...
You must have to, yeah. I don't know. Let's just try it one more time.
Oh, that's going through.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, it did for a second. Until the ground's caught up to it, I guess.
Damn.
All right. Brings back memories already.
Flashbacks. Shoot, man. All right, well, you've got one failed coffee attempt, and I've got one failed coffee attempt. One of these days,
Yeah.
we're bound to have a breakthrough in the
coffee front.
world.
Yeah. You know, like a solid way I think could be to like teabag it with the coffee. In a sense, I don't know.
Teabag it?
With the, where if we were like to put it in like
Gamer brain.
put it in the filters, right? And then
Yeah.
just sort of like tie it off at the top, and then you've got like these
Then you got like a
coffee bag type
like
thing.
a tea, actual tea bag. Yeah, I get
And then
that.
just throw it in some hot water and stuff, and then that would work. It would just sort of steep in the coffee, and it would be simple.
Yeah. Nothing like coffee grounds in your coffee. Damn. You gotta let them settle a little bit. Dang, man. Disappointed by that. That sucks.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee grounds are a little bit strong in there. Can't really get around them.
All right. I got the grounds in here.
Okay, grounds are good to go.
And that now.
I didn't fire it up just yet, so I got
Oh, you're good.
watch out for me. Is it on?
No. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Just barely on. Right. That one has a lot more control than mine. Mine's like on or off. School morning. We got the Eno up over here. One of my favorite YouTubers to watch that hikes on the Spear Hiking Trail. Sugar Mary? Shug? I don't know, Shug is easier. I don't actually know how to properly say the full name.
Yeah.
But he'll just sit in his hammock in the morning and like make his food from right here. He'll just, crank up his stuff right here and it'll be like his thing, It's great. He'll say some wisdom and just hang out in the in between the trees. It's a nice life. Did you hear the owls last night?
No.
Woke up a couple of times because they were pretty loud. Could definitely hear them hooing.
It's getting there. I'm feeling a little adventurous.
Yeah?
I'm gonna try and scramble
Yeah? Do it.
snakes.
Go ahead and do it.
All right, we're just gonna do it.
Let's do it, yeah.
Let's see
might
how
as
it
well.
goes.
Yeah.
We're here.
Might
I
as
think
well.
we should
You got the eggs, you got the butter, you got the jet boil,
just try it.
you got the motivation,
Motivation.
you got the coffee, working out here, which is, imperative to successful scrambled egg experience.
I want this on like a slow. Nice and slow. Let's see. There it is.
Look at the control on that thing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
The new Gerber spoon thing, spatula.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The Gerber
look at that.
spoonie.
You hear that immediately.
Yeah. All right, so we have our fresh farm raised quail eggs.
Ooh. From your own coop, right?
That's right.
Is that what they call it for quail?
The what? Coop?
Is it still coop?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Or is it like a different term for quail other than coop? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it works.
I hope they don't get offended that we've bulked them in with chickens.
Right.
Yeah. We're not in those.
Let's see here. That worked out just fine.
Tiny little eggies.
Yeah. I have to use a knife to open them. They won't crack open necessarily because they're, what do you call it then?
Extra protection.
Yeah, the internal sac
The membrane.
is a little bit more robust than just a regular chicken egg, so it won't just crack open.
You
have to
encourage it.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay, it's already
I'm
going.
like Donkey Kong.
I'm gonna start scrambling that stuff up. Yeah, it heats up so fast. But it's not sticking too bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so there we go.
Let's see, I bet this is probably pretty good to go here. This is the Burundi. It's pretty good stuff. You got some actually in there.
Got some
Look
quail
at
eggs there. It's
Right,
got some breakfast
yeah.
going.
that. How are they? Good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Worked. Did the job.
Yeah.
Let's see the damage.
Mm.
Oh, actually not that bad. Look
No.
at that.
That was just wiped clean. Like no big
Wow,
deal.
yeah, that was pretty good. That didn't. I thought that for sure was gonna cake onto the bottom, but
Didn't make a
did
mess.
not cake onto
They're
the
nice
bottom.
and buttery.
There's that for you, sir.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good.
That's good stuff. Is Mexico in North America or South America? It's in North
I think
America,
that's still
isn't it?
considered North America.
I think it is. Even though it's connected. Or I wonder. Well, is it Bermuda? Is that where? Or no, not Bermuda. Where's that canal? What's that canal?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it the Bermuda Canal? No, that's the triangle. Fuck. What is the? Is it Bermuda? What's the canal? God, I can't think of the name.
Panama.
Panama Canal.
Panama Canal.
It's in Panama, I think, is where the line is, probably.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just guessing logically, like a water mass, like splitting something. Coffee is good, that's for sure.
It's definitely getting that fall feel
Yeah.
as far as just waking up.
Colors, it's cold, you can see your breath. Oh, I love it. Fall camping has always been my favorite thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep good overnight. For the most part. I mean, unless you're cold.
Yeah.
But you can always just get better gear, typically, to fix that problem.
Sure.
And then, or like adjust your stuff better. I almost kind of want to get some land up north, just like enough to park the camper on it and just like build up a deck around it, basically, and just leave it up there all year.
Oh, yeah.
And then just be able to drive up and like stay at that, like basically a cabin, you know? Get
Yeah.
like 10 to 20 acres of land up there and then just put it smack dab in the center, you know?
Yeah. Definitely.
Wake up and not have to look at your neighbors. All right, I'm gonna start getting this stuff kind of cleaned up a little bit here.
Well, there you have it. We made it through the night in the hammocks, and it's a brisk fall morning here, and we're headed out for the day. That's it. So, till next time, be safe, have fun, and as always, we are stronger together.
All right, if you've made it this far, please go down below the video here, click the thumbs up, give us a comment, tell us what you liked the most, subscribe for more content. And I just wanted to thank you for watching the video, provide you some other options here to watch if you so choose to. We'll see you in the next one.